Hey now, what is up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I just got back from the theaters after seeing It! It is a 2017 film that is not just a remake of the 1990 TV miniseries, but it's a retelling of the Stephen King novel of the same name. This movie is directed by Andy Muschietti, and the plot is we follow these kids of this little town called Derry, 6 kids who eventually come together to call themselves the Losers Club. They're the losers not just because they get bullied and made fun of and they have to be friends with each other, but they are being stalked. They are being just attacked. Other kids in the town have gone missing and they feel this looming presence upon them. And it's this clown who calls himself Pennywise, and he's creepy, he's disturbing, he's feeding off of their fear, and he's out to eat them. Now what I think of It is, I really enjoyed this film. I did, and I feel like it's mostly because I'm still thinking about it. I'm still sitting here thinking about the images that I saw, just some disturbing scenes and moments throughout the movie, the looming presence of Pennywise. The scenes where he's going after these kids and he's using each and every one of their fears, that's more disturbing. That's more psychological. It's the little things. It's when you're going outside, it's dark out, you're in the parking lot, or you're walking home and you're seeing shadows and you're thinking, was that a fucking clown? What did I just see there? That's how I know whether a horror movie worked for me. These actors, these kid actors who in other movies are hit or miss. In other movies, they could suck. But this one, I want to talk about the standouts. Finn Wolfhard, who I'm sure most of you recognize from Stranger Things. I really enjoyed this kid. He was very different in this movie, just as far as being sort of a smart ass and cursing left and right. It was funny to hear these kids curse and just be kids. That's what I loved about the Losers Club, is that they just felt like kids that I grew up with. Felt like my friends when I was that age. They acted like kids did at that age. Bill, played by Jaden Lieberher, I really liked Bill. I did, not just because he had a stutter, which is something that when I was that young I had as well, so I can relate to this kid, but the scenes of him just being so broken up over losing his little brother, Georgie. We see in the trailer the little kid in the raincoat who's out there and he first interacts with Pennywise. With that scene, seeing in the movie and seeing how that plays out is so much more fucked up than you could ever imagine. But just the scenes where Bill wants to think that Georgie's still alive and still out there, and everybody's saying, dude, shut up, he's gone, deal with it. It's heartbreaking. You'll Float too. Beverly is played by Sophia Lillis, and she was somebody that when I would see the interviews and the promotional stuff of these kids out there talking about the movie, she seemed like the most shy out of the group. So I was wondering how she would play the character, but she was great. She had some personality and she had such a dark backstory with her father. Pennywise, played by Bill Skarsgård. This is going to be like when you talk about Jack Nicholson's Joker to Heath Ledger's Joker, that's what Bill Skarsgård did with Pennywise. He took something that everybody knew and loved with Tim Curry and took it to a whole new level, redefined the Pennywise character for me. Because yeah, he is creepy, he is disturbing, he is grotesque in a lot of scenes, but he does have that playful factor to him when he talks. But when he goes to that level, when he goes to 100, he goes there. This movie does not shy around the fact that he's eating kids and he's enjoying it. He loves it. The movie's just about 2 hours long. Some people might say that that's too long just for a horror movie in general, but I'm fine with it. I like the fact that the movie took its time with these characters, took its time building up the suspense. I'm gonna give this movie a full price. I feel like the more times I go back to watch it, I'm gonna love it that much more. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too have seen it. What did you think of it? Do you like it more than the book or the TV movie? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!
These silent screams became a part of me. I'm moving past that. Please won't you free my soul? Can't hardly breathe in this society. I'm just a madman. Leave this real. Leave this real.